All right, today, sorry for the noise because I'm next to the freeway and there's a good reason why I'm here. And that is because, by the way, it's hot August nights. So there's a whole bunch of trucks going by, or cool cars sitting around here in Reno. But I am sitting here because I ran over a semi-truck tire today on the freeway. So as you can see here, my bumper clips are off and there's a black mark that's in the paint, and I ran it over on this side. So basically the front left hand side while you're driving, or the right hand side when you're looking at the car. Now that down there is my undercarriage. Let me get you a better angle. And not only is my undercarriage off, but the car is leaking something. I know it looks so shiny right now because it got a wash. And this bumper here too was off, but I managed to clip it back. So why am I making this video? You know, I ran over the semi-truck tire, and the semi-truck tire, it's not a wheel, it was a tire that was shredded, and it was sitting in the middle of my lane, took up the whole lane. Now one a piece of advice for you is, if you're in the fast lane, especially when you're following trucks, lifted trucks, and you're in a sports car, it's better to be in front of them. I'm learning. Because trucks like to run things over. Or should I say, they can run things over and get away with it. But a car like this necessarily will not. As you can see with my front bumper clips here. Good thing it didn't really destroy the honeycomb. So I called BMW Assist. And I called BMW Assist at what time was it? 12:30. Now it is about almost 4 o'clock. I believe it's 4 now. And they can't find me a tow truck. They can't find a tow truck that's available at this time to come and pick up my car. So this is quite a learning experience, I would say. And so I called my insurance, and my insurance is going to come and pick up the car when they are ready. They'll be here in about 120 minutes, 150 minutes. But BMW Assist themselves can't get a tow truck. So what would have happened if I was further out, in the middle of the desert, or in the middle of the whatever? And I always wonder why cars at this level don't have their own tow trucks that are designated for these clients. We have to wait for the leftover tow trucks when you buy these cars, or when you go through your OnStar, like in a GM car or another car that has, you know, the roadside assistance for free. Now, roadside assistance on this car is 4 years, unlimited miles, which sounds great. And I live in a town or a city, the biggest little city in the world, that doesn't necessarily have a lot, has a lot of BMWs, but I'm sure they're not all crashing or having flat tires at the same time or any of that. I'm ranting right now, so sorry guys. But you get to look at the gorgeous car anyways. I washed it earlier. It looks great. But just a piece of advice today: if you have an emergency or something on the side of the road, it takes much longer to get anything done. It just seems as if everything has slowed down ever since the pandemic happened. And I was lucky enough to have this parking lot to pull this car into. I basically dragged it with the undercarriage sitting underneath it. And I decided to park it and not drive it to the dealership, which is about 15-20 miles away. The car has 5,700 miles on it, and I'm going to have mercy on this B58 motor. So this is a learning experience for you guys out there. Have roadside assistance through your insurance, always. don't rely on the roadside assistance that comes with a car, because there's something going on where it's an afterthought. You're an afterthought in a way. I hate to be negative because this car is so amazing, and I have been showing you guys a lot. And so if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of comments for this one. Thanks for watching. Toodles.